Hey guys, it's Mrs. Andreassi. I hope you're doing well today. In this video, I'm going to go over the directions for how to color your warm and cool color popsicle picture. So before we get started, I just want you to take a moment, and if you are doing this work independently right now, give yourself a big pat on the back. But if there is anyone helping you, like a parent, a grandparent, aunt, uncle, babysitter, big brother or sister, give them a big hug and tell them thank you because they really deserve it. Now, let's get on with the artwork today. So, last week we talked a little about cool color schemes and warm color schemes, and I got lots and oodles of super cute pictures of popsicles that you guys made. I had asked kindergarten and first grade they had the option of either making plain popsicles or popsicles with faces, with expressions that go with the cool colors, like calm, relaxed, or even sad. And my second, third, and fourth graders, I asked you to please make popsicles with expressions. And I was so happy with the results. You guys did such a good job. What we're going to do today is we're going to start coloring them. Now, as I said in the last video, I'm going to give kind of modified directions for kindergarten and first grade, since a lot of families reached out to me this week and told me that the one size fits all lesson for kindergarten through fourth grade worked really well for their family, time-wise and scheduling-wise and device usage-wise. So I'm going to keep that up as long as I can make it work for you guys. So for my kindergarten and first graders, I am going to ask you to please color your popsicles using the cool colors. So violet, green, and blue. And you can just stick to one color for each popsicle, or if you want to challenge yourself, you can choose to do what I'm going to be asking second, third, and fourth grade to do, which is going to be using gradient coloring and patterns to color your popsicles. But I would still like you to use the cool color schemes, okay? So I'd like to see gradient coloring there, which we've talked about in the previous art lesson. Now, once you are done coloring your popsicles, the cool colors, then you're going to be making your warm color background. So because I thought it would be cool to show a contrast between a cool temperature, like an ice pop, and a warm temperature, like a nice hazy hot summer day, we're going to be making a warm color background. And the warm colors are red, orange, and yellow. Now for kindergarten and first grade, I'm going to ask you to still challenge yourself and do a gradient background. You can do your colors any way that you want. This is just an example. But I'm going to review gradient coloring technique really quick for you guys. I'm going to be showing you in crayon, but you can choose to do your gradient coloring or any of your coloring in any technique that you like. So, not any technique, any media that you like. So by media, I mean crayon, marker, paint, pastel, whatever you have in your house and whatever suits your fancy. So when I'm doing gradient color, remember, I want to press a little harder with my first color. And as I'm transitioning or gradually, which means a little bit at a time, moving into my second color, I'm going to color lighter. Then I'm going to color light on top with the following color that will come next, and then press a little harder with that color. And now I have my gradient. So that's how I'm going to do my gradient coloring. Now, for my second, third, and fourth graders, I would also like you to have, a gradient background. But you can choose if you'd like, and little guys, you can do this as well, to add a pattern on top of your gradient. So what I did here was I did my regular soft gradient coloring, and then on top of it, in the same color, I pressed a hard pattern into it. This technique also works really nice if you color with crayon, if you draw your pattern on like this. And then if you have watercolors, this is a really nice technique as well. It's called a resist. You can paint on top of it and the pattern kind of pops out. So it's totally up to you what materials you want to use. Just please remember to do cool colors for your ice pops and warm colors for your background. I hope you have lots of fun with this. When you're done, please don't forget to snap a picture, attach the picture to the assignment on Classroom, and turn it in. If you are not sure how to do this, I just made a screen